everybody, this is the old man in the woods. Just sitting here at the park. Just cooked my breakfast, waiting for it to warm up, and just about to the end of my hike. And I tell you, there is nothing quite as satisfying as coming to the end of a good hike. Maybe you brought out a new piece of gear and it just handled beyond your expectation and worked out well for you. Maybe you walked a little bit further than you thought you would, or maybe you saw something that you didn't expect to see. One time out here, I saw this bird. I'd never seen it before and got a good picture of it. And I don't know if it's an egret or a crane or what exactly it is, but it was just wonderful coming across it and getting a couple of good photographs of it. So there's just nothing like coming to the end, finishing a good hike, and you just feel good about that. And I'm just wondering how good it's going to feel when you come to the end of your life and know that you finished that well. In 2 Timothy 4 verse 7, Paul is writing to Timothy, his mentor, his friend, someone that he's raised up in the church. And he's telling him, I have fought the good fight. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith. And if you know the situation behind that, Paul was in prison and most likely thought he was going to be executed, and later was, for preaching the gospel of Jesus Christ. And he knew that he was coming to the end of his life, and he wanted Timothy to know that he didn't have any regrets. He didn't have any things that he wanted to do that he didn't do. He knew and told Timothy that he had finished well. And what it is to live that kind of life where you have that kind of assurance, where you can say to yourself, to God, to others, I have fought the good fight, I have finished the race, I have kept the faith. Paul was in a situation where his Jewish friends had turned their back on him because he was professing Jesus, and a lot of even Christian people were turning their back on him too, because he was standing up for what was right. And in this day and age where there doesn't seem to be a lot of rules and the lines are getting more and more blurred between what's right and wrong, it's important that we know and we have respect and for people like Paul and for the Word of God that says this is what is true. What was a sin in Abraham's time is a sin today. Right is right, wrong is wrong, and that will always be the case. And so I hope today that you take time to reflect on your life, live your life in such a way that you can write, as Paul did, that you have finished the race, that you have kept the faith. You have a blessed day. Bye.